What is up, my kings, my queens, my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red, and today we are continuing our randomizer that we kind of picked up from a previous save, so that way we didn't have to waste a whole bunch of time. If you missed last episode, you missed me mentioning that I was going to do some off-stream Pokemon catching, which you could say I did. You can say I did, because we have a pretty stacked variety of options that we can go with, because if you haven't seen any of the other episodes of me trying to do this as a nuzlocke, which have been ridiculous to say the least, you're gonna need damn near perfect teams to go against all the boss trainers. So we got a mostly ground team, other than Cleavor here, which is a little bit off, but we're pretty well set as best as we can be, and we're gonna hope for the best here. If you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. I let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more fan-made Pokemon games, more retro content, more Souls-like content. We got a little bit here for everybody. And hopefully we can make it through Lieutenant Surge, because if you saw the episode where I decided to turn the randomizer off of me trying to nuzlocke, you'll know that he has a Mega Manectric, and honestly, kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Decent damage, I like that. Power Trick, don't care about that. We'll bulldoze again. Also, don't mind me, my one dog Max. He's off to the side, he's chilling. Braviary. I think we'll just do an avalanche. Little surprised that didn't kill, but you know, we'll take it. Alright. Just to make this go a little bit faster, we're just gonna swap Papa Bear out, and we're gonna keep clearing out the trainers for now. Mainly because it shouldn't make that much of a difference, because everything here is going to be randomized as well. Probus. I don't think I have anything on him for poop. Yeah. How good are we at Brutal Swing? Just to see. Not good enough. Doing a swap. Of course he hit the Sun Spore there. Okay, that's fine. Big problem here is you have Dig. That's 2 chances for you to paralyze. Yep. That sounds about right. Alright, try again. Nope, of course not. Alright, cool. Nope. Alright, that's 1. Can we do the dig? Alright. Alright, Mudsdale. Oh yeah, also before I forget, if anybody has any nicknames, if anybody has a nickname that you want to give any of these Pokemon that aren't already nicknamed, let me know in the comments down below. Because because these are all sticking around. No more losing out on Pokemon when they die. Alright. Cleavor, can you handle this guy? Eakins. We'll just go Rock Tomb. It's not super effective, but it is stab at least. Alright, let's go and heal up. I will say I am generally thinking that maybe I'll start my work-along streams either a little bit later. No. Maybe I just keep them where they're at and kind of just go on where I need to go, because like I think I need to adjust the timing of everything. Trash, trash, trash again. Nope, nope, nope. Love the 50-50 shot. There we go. Okay, that only took 2 tries. That's actually pretty impressive. All right. Yeah, I think just start off with one of our best. All right, I'm also gonna save here just to possibly make this go a little bit faster, because I think it'll be quicker for me to just reset the game than to have to like constantly keep coming back here. Like, I'm not hyper confident that we're gonna get through this. Penny wants to go out. All right, give me one moment. Let's see if we can beat Lieutenant Surge real quick, because last time Penny wanted to go out, she was cookie grubbing. We don't condone cookie grubbing here. All right, and then we got something that flies. No, belly bowl. I was honestly expecting him to throw out a watch roll. Honestly, it did a quarter damage and slowed it down from that. And okay, if this doesn't kill, I'll be surprised. Max wants out too. Okay, well at least he wants out too. But yeah, let's see if we can't get through this real quick. Haha! Muddy Waters has failed you. Good try though. Good try though. Ooh, already going for the big guns. Him hitting the Intimidate here definitely hurts, but we'll go with this to see if we can't at least get the, well, what's the word I'm looking for? He gets to Intimidate. Okay, that's just dumb. That's just all sorts of dumb. I'm sorry. Double Intimidate? Alright. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that was a crit. Okay, well, we took care of the most dangerous thing that I thought we were gonna have to worry about. Oh my god. You don't have Levitate, do you? I don't like the fact that you're juicing up your stats. Okay, you don't have Levitate, that's good. Can Alolan Raichu get Levitate? God damn, even with double attack down, Bulldoze is still just... okay, that's gotta kill, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, our boy too thick. Our boy too thick. Alright, let's throw a little curveball. Let's throw a little curveball, because you're part psychic, right? Yeah. Alright, the special attack up definitely hurts. I was hopeful. I was hopeful that the rock would hold on. I will also say I'm not surprised that the Alolan Raichu was faster. Alright, 2 to go. This little bastard's dangerous. We're gonna go Psychic. Of course you have Mach Punch. That's fair. That's fair. Alright. Let's send out something that isn't going to be immediately in danger from its fighting moves. We're going to go for the dig. Of course you know Ice Punch, you bastard. Okay, that didn't kill, so I feel good. That is very helpful. Alright, I'm hoping that this is going to be a one-shot, because if not, we might be in trouble. Oof, okay. We'll do this. Yeah, I went for another Ice Punch. It's fast and it hits hard. Gross. Hit that. Alright, but we only have 2 to go. Alright, Okay, who's faster? I think that's the big thing. I want to see who I can get out fastest. 59, and what were you? Okay. Yeah, alright, so we gotta hope Mole Lady's faster. I feel confident. Drain Punch. So that's gonna hurt and heal it up. Goddamn. And it... Wow, that one shot? Are you kidding me? I was gonna say, I think that's... Okay, the Plumot is the dangerous one, apparently. Shit. Wow, that almost killed. God damn it. Oh, I think Mudsdale might have had the soft sand. That might be why. Alright, I don't think Onyx has this. I think Onyx is gonna die to a Drain Punch. Didn't die. Impressive. Okay, we might be able to turn this around. I'm genuine. Why in the world did it do so much damage to the mole? Pinchurin again. Okay. All right. So. Yeah. All right. Did Mama catch you in your lies? Is that what happened? Okay, we're faster than the Pinchurin. That's useful. Scald. Okay, so Scald will 100% kill us. We need to one-shot here. Nope. Cool. All right. Gotta run it back. We tried. We tried. All right. Reset. Yeah, much quicker. Much quicker. Alright, we already know he's going to swap out to the Belly Bolt, right? That's what he did last time? Oh, okay. Not switching there. Interesting. Alright, I was already faster. Please don't kill. Didn't kill. Of course we're burned. Alright, that hurts because Papa Bear is probably our biggest hitter here. And of course you're saving the Pinchurin. You block the Belly Bolt. Alright, if we can avoid the... I was about to say, why did that do so... I forgot we're burnt. Burnt literally takes away 30% of our power, which is annoying. Yeah, that's a devastating amount. Alright, Muddy Water hits. Not a big surprise. That's fine. Somehow we survived. My god. Um... 70%. Okay. Alright. Milotic is faster. Let's focus on that. Man, this Belly Bolt really is just absolutely chunky. Wait, attack fell from Muddy? That's supposed to be accuracy. Why would they change that? Alright. Wow. This is going so much worse already. Alright, are you faster? No. How fast is this Plumot? Okay, we can at least get a good hit here. And I think no matter if I send out Cleavor, I think I can do a pretty chunky bit of damage with Cleavor. Alright, it was just using Drain Punch to not waste Ice Punch. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think I want to send anybody else out. I think we should be fine here. Why Thunder Punch? Weird choice. Alright, now we have to hope we can kind of murder things quickly. Okay, losing our double Intimidate here isn't necessarily awful. I think we gotta go X-Scissor. I think X-Scissor is our best bet. There's a good chance it's gonna kill us here, but I think this is our best bet. Okay, good that we survived, bad that you just got in a special attack up. That did not do anywhere near as much as I was hoping it would. That's bad for us. Alright. I'm gonna send out Mudsdale in hopes that Mudsdale is the tankiest thing to handle everything here. Ugh. Useful. Incredibly useful. 2 left. Raichu is dangerous, especially with the Grass Knot. Yep. And then the Panchurin is almost dead. We just need the Panchurin to... Well, we don't need the Panchurin to... We need the Raichu to die. And I think just about anything I sent... Well, actually... No, if the Panchurin... No, wait. Everything's faster than the Panchurin. If we can at least get this set up, we should be fine. Oh, of course. Of course you have a Focus Sash. Fuck you. Psyshock, I might be okay. I was gonna say we resist it. Ooh, double Nasty Plot and... Ooh, okay. Alright. I think we should be good. I think we got it this time. Because Mole Lady should easily be faster. And there's no way this thing's surviving a dig. There's just no way. Alright. Alright, second try. Second try, I will take it. Huge. Okay, cool. Just got really unlucky in our first attempt. Volt switch, huh? Okay. Alright. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Alright, now let's find out if we actually need to teach Flash to somebody or if the rock tunnel will be dark or not. Alright, so do we put on the team like how do we set up the team? I think that's the big question, right? How do we set up the team? Like, I think we got to keep at least these two. I think we take like our original team, like I think this is like all good choices here. Now, as much as I do enjoy Excadrill, we should probably bump in somebody else because we don't need double ground, right? So I think we swap Excadrill. I think Big Burb. I think Big Burb is a good choice because I think it has Stab Oblivion Wing, right? It's not Weed, right? No, it's not. Okay. So yeah, Big Burb has to have Oblivion Wing. All right. Oranberry take. Oranberry give. Take. Give. Bag that. And bag that. Now, before we get into moving towards Rock Tunnel, I want to at least get an idea of what I may or may not want to try to use for Erica. No Clauncher's now poison in this. Decidueye could theoretically be good. Swallow could be good. Like theoretically, like Pidgeot could be good. Salamence could be a solid choice. Solrock and Abomasnow. I don't know the actual stats on Gallister, because I don't think it becomes dangerous until it gets the little rabbit on its back, right? Monferno. Typhlosion. Excalibur is a good choice. Roaring Moon. And then finally, because I forgot about you for a second, Volcanion. So we have a lot of options for Erica. It's just gonna be like who has the best moves, what can we teach to who, and all that. But we should have a nice variety of things to possibly teach because of oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's me, Professor. Okay, meet the other aides. Package for you. He said he'd look for you around Route 2. If you're in the Route 2 area, please look for him. I'm pretty certain. Did I? Okay, he's gone now. Okay, so maybe I need to go to Route 2. The Route 2. Alright, let's head back real quick. We'll throw an Infinite Repel to save us some time. Okay, we do have run on. Oh wait, it was probably Flash. Thinking about it, never mind. That's probably all that it was. It's suggesting Flash. Let's go ahead and turn Infinite Repel off. Now the real question is, what are we going to possibly run into when it comes to new bosses and whatnot? That's the thing I'm kind of worried about, because this, as of right now, this is uncharted territory. Ooh, I'm trying to think. Did I ever do the... I guess it doesn't matter, but... I don't remember if I did the daycare challenge. I don't know if I did it in this one. Everything kind of blurs together. I don't think I did, because I know the one time I did it, we got a Cub Fu. And I know we don't have a Cub Fu. Well, of course you have ice shards. Of course you do. Of course. Easy. Abra, let's go ahead and lash out. To be honest, I don't even remember what a lash out technically does. Like, I know there's something special about it. I don't remember what it is. Oh, hey, look, it's me. We're gonna avalanche. Sword stance, kind of scary. I mean, I was gonna say that doesn't. Wait, no, that does make a difference. Or wait, Endeavor just brings you down to what they're at, right? Yeah, why would you sword stance into Endeavor? That doesn't make sense. No, whatever. Haunter. Alright, let's lash out again. That shouldn't be bad. Ba-boom. It feels good to actually be able to keep moving forward. Oh yeah, item, give. You're a little bit behind. So, let's see, where are my lucky eggs? Alright. Bird can hold lucky egg. Oh, low kick. How that would have been so nice. Drill burr, huh? Okay, that seems reasonable here. Gooey. Why is the drill burr gooey? I don't feel like drill burr should be gooey. Oh, cool. No matter what. Okay. I can work with that. Nice. Alright, Pop Bear 35. Big Bird 28. We'd love to see it. Is there anything over this way? The stress of this not being a nuzlocke is like the relief of stress that this isn't a nuzlocke is just so nice. You're a flying bug, aren't you? This is gonna hurt. That being said, I do plan on doing an actual nuzlocke for the next ROM hack that we do. This one just turned out to be a whole lot. Standard Pokemon? Okay, cool. I can handle a Nuzlocke of that. Nuzlocke of Radical Red? That's too much. If I ever become a full-time streamer / content creator, sure, why not? I'll dedicate a whole ass fucking day at trying to do this as a Nuzlocke, but until then. Yeah. Big squish. I was gonna say, other than like getting Rock here, like their signature move Stone Axe, I don't see. I'm thinking of Dark. I'm like, wait, why is that not super effective? It's Dark that Bug's super effective against. It's Dark and Ghost, or Dark and Psychic. That's gonna hurt. Okay, that didn't hurt nearly as much as I thought. Lucky for us, Cleavor is an absolute unit. I definitely think Cleavor is gonna be like the hard carry for us. Tapu Koko. Okay, just casually walking around with the legendary. Okay, kid. Okay, pretty hefty hit. Yeah. That's one thing I need to do is I need to, if there's any way that I can start getting like actual berries, that'd be really helpful. Alright, Swallow, easy enough. We are... Really? Really? You gonna do this to me now? Right now? At this point in time? Why would you do this? Okay, you're dead anyways. How about that? Okay. You know what? Let's put Killer Croc out there. I said killer once, and it's already too many. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what your deal is, like stats-wise. I'm also sitting here trying to think, is Fairy gonna actually do me any good here? There's no like specific dark trainers. You know what? I think I should be fine. All right. We'll bring you along. Let's see. You're damaged. You're practically dead. Let's go Duck, Boom, and Killer. Just so we have a nice variety. We're looking at... Okay, him on top. Yeah, I don't see Hitmontop being worth much. Because out of the gyms we have left, Grass type, not going to do us any good. Poison, Psychic, definite no. Fire, Ground, no. Now, granted, yeah, it's not necessarily gonna have, you know, nothing but fighting moves, but realistically, it's one of those things where, what's what I'm looking for? To really have your best bet, you need to have Stab super effective. And unless they, like, hyper fixate on Lorelei being an ice type instead of just being like, oh yeah, I was like, let's be real, she's more of a water type, that a trainer that just happens to have, you know, a secondary ice as an option, because that's pretty much what Gen 1 was, is you didn't really have that many ice. It was more of a secondary option instead of just a genuine thing. Mystical Flare, you say? 10 times. This also lowers the target's special attack. That's... okay. Now we gotta think. Psychic, Iron Head, Leaf Tornado. Okay, Mystical Fire's really good. Leaf Tornado doesn't do anything special. This will at least drop the targets. I like the Leaf for the coverage, but actually thinking... Actually, yeah, let's go Mystical Fire. Because if we run into any grass types, and because we can't actively, like, we can't shift, we have to actually, like, switch anything. Yeah, we'll catch. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, just throw a Great Ball. I'm pretty sure that's all that I pretty much have at this point. Because let me tell you, like, playing at, like, 400% speed run through trying to catch things, some of these things just did not want to get caught, even at, like, pretty much little to no HP. There we go, our Croc's evolving. Which, funny enough, I'm pretty certain that there's wild Skeledirge in the area to the right of Diglett Tunnel. I thought about actually catching Skeledirge, but I was like, nah, we already got the... I don't know what the middle name, the name for the middle evolution for Fuecoco is, thinking about it. Okay, Nugget's nice. Because we did spend a lot of money loading up on Great Balls. Like, I think I spent like 100,000 on Great Balls, to be honest. Worth it. Just, you know. That was a lot of cheddar. Cheddar to spend, you know? I was gonna say, there's not a fast way over to that. No, there isn't. Alright, I gotta... Oh, wait, hold on. I would assume this is tactically a little bit faster than going through the house. All right, so do we want to see? I mean, yeah, let's see what else is here, because I don't plan on doing a lot of like going back and checking things. Yeah, we already knew that a Hitmontop was going to be here. Yeah, if I could get some better fire moves for Skeledirge, that'd be cool. Alright, we already seen this. Alright, I think for the most part, there shouldn't be that many spawn chances here, but I don't know how much they changed with the, ROM hack, because clearly they've added in more areas to catch things. Not to mention, they've clearly increased the amount of encounters that are possible. Okay. Okay. Lorantis. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Let's go Aquatail, see if we can make sure we don't murder it. Okay, we need something a little bit. Oh. Crash course? Haha, you can't burn me. You know what? That's pretty good. Let's see. Can we get like the Great Ball? I'd rather save my Ultra Balls for something more important. Because Lorantis here could be pretty great for Giovanni. Covering ground would be pretty decent. Like, I still might even bring in Papa Bear for that, to be honest. Oh, actually, yeah, bringing in something like Big Bird would also be really good, because avoiding all the ground damage. But let's be real, you can't lean into avoiding the ground damage, because let's be real, realistically, Giovanni's probably going to have a bunch of rock moves on all of his Pokemon. Okay, I'm going to give it like one more encounter. I can't imagine there's too much more in here, right? And then yeah, I'm not worried about Slurpuff. Again, I'm not sure of what Slurpuff's like base stats are, but I can tell you I've never I've never used Slurpuff, and I don't think I ever will. I don't necessarily care for the design. It seems like an okay enough Pokemon, but it's not as interesting to me as like I would probably want it to be. Well, there goes. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Wow, Stab Charge Beam. Look at you go. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that right there. It's Ice Shard that's the priority. I'm like, wait, why didn't that go first? Because it's Ice Shard that's the priority, not Icicle Crash. Well. Alright, rain did stop. Doesn't really matter, because got a big turtle man that we can't burn. No collision course! Not gonna lie, I thought it would have done more. Alright, I'm gonna go Aquatail, assuming that this should be fine. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say neutral damage should do that trick. War Turtle. Yeah, we don't really have anything here. Let's try Crash Course. Maybe that'll do a nice amount. Going into misty terrain. And speed boost. Look at you. Okay. Alright. Stab Fire Pledge. There we go. Oh, crit, so we couldn't. That crit honestly might have mattered. I don't think we're gonna take Faint Attack. Dark at 60. Brutal Swing is 60. That just never misses. And this hits everything in the... I mean, there's not that many double battles, so we'll take feint attack so we can have a move that never misses. Like, having priority moves, never miss moves, and switch moves, pretty useful in this. Like, if you're definitely doing a nuzlocke, getting through Misty is probably pretty insane thinking about it, because you can get flip turn from her, if I remember correctly, and that pretty much sets you up to pretty much switch whenever you want. Granted, you need a fast team, but that's why you would probably try and do as many what's the word I'm looking for? The Dynamax raids, so you could possibly get more swift wings. So you can try and make everything as fast as possible. Because I definitely think having fast Pokemon in this is also going to be insane. Feels kind of weird to be murdering an Articuno with an ice move. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Why are you fun looking? Bug Dragon. Alright, we'll stick with Ice Crash then. But, huh. I will say, low kicks, very cool looking Pokemon. I was genuinely disappointed in like its stats and its moveset. I was thinking about having low kicks on my team in Scarlet and Violet, and when I finally got a low kicks, I'm like, oh well, that's not nearly as impressive as I was hoping it would be. Okay, nothing else is actually evolving here. I was gonna say this didn't change anything, right? Like, this isn't a new... Okay, yeah, no, this is just another patch of grass. I can't remember, is the patch of grass, like, above the Pokemon Center over here? Is that technically a different route? Because if it is, we can at least check it. I think it should be. Because I'm fairly certain there are different Pokemon in base game. Alright. Pop a bear. I wonder what the new level cap's gonna be. Ooh. Okay. X's there it is. Stab Draco Meteor. You know what? Good for you. Ice Burn. A 2 attack. Nope. As soon as I saw the words 2 attack, nah, I'm good. Even though we are not technically doing a Nuzlocke, I'm still kind of trying to keep that mindset, because I know we're going to be running into incredibly tough trainers. And I can guarantee you right now, any move that's going to take a second turn to actually complete, not worth it realistically. Like, maybe if you give me something kind of like Skull Bash, where it's like, okay, turn 1, you do something in your stats raise, turn 2, murder. V create. Okay. Okay, Smeargle. Huh. I didn't know that V create dropped all of those stats. Jeez, that's kind of that's one of those ones where it's like you have to be like, okay, it is time for me to okay. Wow, okay, so Sneasel has much better stats than Smeargle, to say the least. Though 4 times damage, kinda hard to defend against. Alright, Burb catching up. Alright, I was gonna say, you should have a fighting move, right? You got Lockjaw. Which is one of the... I was about to say, you about to V-create again. Wait. Defend... Close combat's not supposed to raise defenses. It's supposed to lower them. Right? I'm not crazy? Also, are you a boss? Because this is the second time you've had a Pokemon that has assist. That did not do a lot of damage. Oh, yeah. No, this is a boss because we can't use any items. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I can see this being rather awful to deal with. Like, getting to this point and then nuzlocking into frickin' V creates and just using assists of... Like, pretty much like, oh, here's a really busted-ass move. Oh, I think I understand what... Wait. Oh, you have the... Okay, that makes more sense. You have the frickin' contrary? Oh, I don't like that. Interesting. Oh, okay, that's why you have assist. Spinda's supposed to be like the monster here because it just keeps using assist. It does moves that are very powerful but drop your stats, but because it has the contrary or whatever the ability is, it just keeps gaining stats. Oh my god. Huh. I would have hated this. I would have hated this so much. Like, doing this as a... Right, part normal. But yeah, doing this as a nuzlocke, like, to anybody who has gone through and done it, like, legit, like, more power to you. But, me? No, I'm good. Alright, V-Crate isn't going to do much, but that is going to raise your special defense and whatnot. Oh, it can't go up any higher, apparently. That's cool. Dragon Ascent. I can't imagine that's going to kill me, right? Okay, we're good. But yeah, in this very specific scenario, especially with the way Radical Red is set up, like, if we were doing this as a... what's the word? As a nuzlocke, knowing that this, as soon as I knew this was here, we'd be training to cap before we got here. Goddamn. Yeah. That's fine. I will say I do find it very interesting that they have a assist on everyone. My big question is, like, how come none of them have apparently assisted into assist? Or does assist only like grab like each like a random Pokemon's best move? Because that would definitely make a bit of a difference. Dragon Claw, you say? I could get rid of Uproar. Yeah, let's get rid of Uproar. Uproar is one of the reasons we ended up losing Big Burb in the first place. Okay, yeah, so Route 10. Cool, there's a Dynamax raid, which means a chance at more items. Right, that looks like a professor looking dude, so let's talk to him, see if he actually has anything for us. Professor Eggs. Cool, thanks for the Everstone. I will never use it. Because I feel like Everstones are probably just hyper unnecessary and will just make your life that much harder. Alright. Well, I can't imagine we're actually going to get that, so I think you've worked out pretty well. You had a Skip Plume that had like Fire Punch or something like that. Let's send the Rock, the Boom, and the Bird. Mostly to help the Burb catch up. Electrode. Okay. I don't immediately have any ground moves. So we're just gonna run with this. Yep. Just gonna hit it with our strongest move. That's the plan. Max Knuckle. Punching that floating grass thingy. Like what would you even call Skip Plume? A seed? Flying grass seed? Either way, it got punched in the face by something that has no hands. Yeah, it's truant. Nice. I'm not even gonna bother catching it. It's not worth it. Like, it has truant. Like, ugh. What an awful, awful ability to have when you're not slacking. Like, legit, like, if we run into a randomized slacking, there's a chance that we might just throw it on the team because its stats are going to be just redonkulous. For the rock. Dude, we're definitely not okay. I'll throw a great ball. Oh my god, I'm that low on great balls already? Jesus. Okay, we might need to go do a quick stop back and buy some more great balls because I did not realize I was that low. We're never gonna use that electrode. We're just not. More quick balls, that's useful. Ultra balls, pretty dang good. About that. Star piece is useful. Alright, yeah, let's do a quick run back. Get it. Oh, right. Look at say. No, we don't have a Ninkata. That being said, I don't care. I'm not worried about a Ninkata. Okay, I did grab that. Alright. Hey Mix, what's up? What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing, Mix? Alright, so let's see. Nope. Alright, star piece for sure. Nugget? Yeah, we'll sell that. Everstone. I'm gonna hold on to that just in case. I can't imagine we'll need that, but great ball. Alright, I'm not buying 80 more. I'll buy 40. Max, I'm not gonna lie. Though you can very easily play Pokemon with one hand, you are making things just a slight bit slower with your pet requests. But you know, whatever. Not a big deal. Life's always better when you can pet a puppy, right? Alright, let's do this battle. Then we'll call it here because ads are about to start. Though I still have like 3 minutes before the top of the hour, so. But Hydron engine? I'm trying to think, like, what is that from? Is that from Miraidon? Yeah, Miraidon's the electric bike. Alright, easy peasy. I'll give you some more pets in a second. Alright, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, at least I think I said at the beginning of the video, to be honest, I don't remember anymore. My brain's kind of mush with how things have changed recently. But either way, like, sub, all that fun jazz. But yeah, we're going to keep going. We're going to go through this tunnel. Hopefully it won't be very dark. Hopefully I don't have to teach anything Flash. But either way, once again, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one.